everybody! Welcome back to Satisfactory. This has been a little bit of a time to get everything taken care of, but I have taken the time that was needed to upgrade all the belts. So all of these that lead to the coal are Mark II. All of them that lead to the sulfur are Mark II. We have a backup of the steel pipes already because the boom booms, they have completed a full container. And you might notice the the little bit of a roof that I've built here. Well, that one is the start of the mega factory. This here is, once I make it up here, another little project. I say little, but it's decent size. Not going to be big enough for everything we need, but it's good size to start with. This here is the start of the mega factory. It's a 21 by 21 block. I say block, but you know, they're platforms. But yeah, 21 by 21 platform that I built all the way up the top. I even, just for show and for fun, also built up some platforms or pillars there. Unlocked the Caterium smelting from the MAM. Yeah, I've been taking care of a few things. So now, not only do we have the coal and steel being taken care of, but now we have a bunch of actual Caterium. So we can now go unlock some of the other stuff from the MAM. Let's get some fun stuff, like the Explorer. That's going to be another good one to have. But, like right now, we can get an extra hand slot. More stuff to carry. Ha 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 ha.
Tool belt expanded. No alien organisms were harmed during the creation of this tool belt.
Well, maybe not for the tool belt itself, but
There was a few of them harmed for the rest of it.
alright. Now we can get the quick wire, which will unlock a whole lot of fun. Oh yeah.
Research completed. Quickwire recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Yes, quick wire is good. And we can get our gas nobelisks. See, look at this. I'm just unlocking everything at once. Nope.
Gas Nobelisk unlocked. Chase away creatures with a damaging cloud of gas. Note: also harms unwary pioneers. Not for recreational use.
Aw. But I wanted to recreationally. Oh, I'm missing a little bit of the supplies for some more of it. Where was... Oh, I know I had... There it is. I knew I had enough stuff for this one. Ha 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 ha!
Explorer unlocked. This personnel transport vehicle facilitates rapid traversal of difficult terrain and climbs like a mountain goat that has returned from extinction.
Mountain goat that is returned from extinction. Alrighty then. Well, thank you, Ada, for that fun image. Alright, now let's go grab some more of the boom booms. Because we were 10 off from getting a couple of the other stuff. Oh, yes. Oh, I passed it up. No! Get back over here. Grab them. Now off to the pipes here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're getting a few things accomplished today. At least a few things from the MAM. I don't know how much other stuff we might get accomplished. We'll try to get some more of the Oh, wrong one. There we go. Try and get some more of the hub upgrades taken care of. If I could just move, that would be fantastic. Alright. It wasn't under sulfur. It was under quartz for this. Give me the policy boys.
Pulse Nobelisk unlocked. This ammunition for the Nobelisk detonator generates a powerful shockwave capable of repelling nearby objects, including the user. Unrelated. Please ensure all your Fix-It liability waivers are up to date.
You gotta make sure your waivers are up to date. Alright, let's get this one. Yoink!
Research shows potential for processing planetary nutrients for pioneer benefit. Nutritional inhaler research available.
Yes. This is the easiest one to actually make ourselves.
Nutritional inhaler recipe unlocked. Using this inhaler will restore health, and also gives your skin a radiant glow that is connected to well-being and probably not radioactivity.
No, probably not. Okay. But yes, as you can see, we have 100% completed nutrients. One less thing to even think about now. We're pushing through, kiddos. We're pushing through. And I think we can get our blueprints taken care of. Oh, the blueprints are helpful. They make building a lot more efficient. As long as you got the supplies, you can get the stuff done. Oh, there's that. Now I need to go fly through. Oh, I can't fly through all the belts. Yay! Yippee! Oh. If you couldn't tell, I'm just a little excited for today. We have been able to get quite a bit of stuff accomplished in just a very short period of time. We've got all sorts of goodies, and we still got more to grab. That didn't look like it said 500. It didn't. Oh, yeah, I've got 693. Okay, I don't need to worry about any more of that. Now fly over here. Grab another 1,000 of these guys, which, granted, I have over 1,500, but, you know, whatever. Once we have the blueprints, we can start rebuilding a bunch of these things as a blueprint of themselves, so we don't have to spend as much time actually building it. We just build it the one time, save it, and pop, pop, pop. We'll be good to go. Dropping down new things, upgrading where needed. And boop, 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 boop. Now we have our blueprint.
Milestone reached. Blueprints reduce repetitive building tasks, further optimizing your progression towards saving Earth, with its beautiful ecosystems, abundant natural resources, and sunsets over frolicking puppies and kittens. The blueprint designer allows you to build and combine structures once and then duplicate that configuration effortlessly. Any complaints about the spatial restrictions will only reveal your own inefficiencies.
Aww. She just sounds so pleasant about that one, didn't she? If you can't figure it out in the space provided, it's your own darn fault. Now, which side did I have the ladder on? I should probably build more than one ladder up here. But, nyaha. Yeah, I did unlock a few things from the Fix-It shop, just to make things look a little more industrialized. Eventually, I'll get the customizer and we'll make these all my pretty colors. But yes, yeah, it's a quite large build, but
once you have built a satisfactory blueprint, interact with the Blueprint Designer terminal to save it. It will then be available in the Blueprints tab of your build menu. Blueprints can always be edited to correct mistakes or optimize. If you find yourself struggling to work within the set size restrictions, remember that this is a you problem, and efficiency can always be improved.
It's a you problem. Well, thanks, Ada. I love you too. Okay, so, like right now, one thing that I'm going to try to do is, like, rebuild the screw production. Just this one little, just to show you guys how well it works and how easy it is to do. So we need, what, 5 constructors? Boop. And enough stuff for belts, splitters, and mergers. Okay. I guess 1, 2 splitters. Oh, how about I actually... And at least 1 merger? No, because it's got to merge from there, then split again to those 3. Okay, yes. So 2 and 2. Yes! And... go grab some more of the plates. Boop! Looky there! So easy. Ah! Run away! Yeah, I think I'm gonna build a few more ladders. Just to get me more entryways up here, so I'm not trying to find this one. But, like in the case of this one build, so we know it's got to come off of... After it comes out of the smelters, it's got to split into 2. So, how about I find the right one? So, we'll say that this is the center of it, somewhere close to. Now we build the 2 constructors that will be making the rods. Belt those in with 1s. Because as I said, you can always upgrade. So we know these have to be rods. And yes, it's easier if you preset the machines in the actual blueprint. So whenever you build it, you don't have to do anything else. Let's just finish unlocking all that. Now we will merge the 2. Have them go straight out. And then split them again. And, oh, just not enough space in here. But this is why she said it's all your own fault, because you didn't have the efficiency needed. Okay, fine. I'll back it up just a hair. By the 1 notch that I can. Yeah, Ada may be a cold, heartless machine, but she's not always wrong about everything. Sometimes you just have to redesign, rebuild, redesign, and do all that fancy stuff. Alright, let's try this again. Let's keep it tight. Keep it tight, keep it tight. Oh, too far back. Keep everything in line too, makes it helpful. Now we do the merger. And we'll keep it tight. Into the right section. And now we split again. And now we should have enough room for 3 constructors. Come on. There we go. Rotate. Beautiful. Yoink, yoink, and yoink. And if you like to make everything kind of squared up, press R, and that will give you the straight belt mode, so you can have them look a little better. It's all depending on what you actually like. And now, all you'd have to do is set all your machines. So, the 2 rods, because one of the smelters can run 2 of these machines. So, this is the most basic screw production. Whee! I just overshot that one by a lot, but that's alright. And right there, if you don't worry about any of the actual wiring of it, for electrical, this here, you could just go and do what you want. But, in hopes of saving some time and effort, I know some people are not going to like this build because it puts a power pole right on top of that, but I don't really mind it. So boop and boop. And now, not only do you have everything wired up, where literally, once you go over here, wrong one, go to the actual terminal, you can say basic screw production. If I'm spelling everything correctly, I'll just call it basic screw because, I'm a bad speller. And you can describe it if you really want to. I don't really care. So, I'll go into parts, down to where I find the screws, so I can have a pretty picture. Set the color to whatever you want. I'll set it to like a kind of a grayish color, because, screws are kind of a grayish silverish color. And then, save. Blueprint is now saved. I will then clear this, because when you hit clear, it actually clears this completely. Now, when I go in, you see this new tab that says Blueprints, Basic Screw, boom. All I have to do is drop it out, rotate it to whatever direction I want, and I'm done. That is one less thing you have to worry about. And you can do that for every single production that you want. So let's say if I wanted to do the iron, I'd do the same thing there. And you can ramp it up, scale it up to whatever you want. I mean, if you think you're going to use one full of these miners to do nothing but screws, well, now you have the basic screw production that will run 1 miner at a time. That can run 2, so you drop it out twice. Now you got 2 items. If you want to just do the rod, it's 100% up to you. Those blueprint designers, as long as you have the knowledge of what all it takes to go into each production, to whatever scale you want to make it, that's all you need to know. And you can keep everything going. It is very helpful. And thinking of helpful, I need motors for that. I don't have the access to motors. Oh, sad face. Okay. On to the next. See what it takes for Mark III belts. Ha ha ha. Obviously, Mark III belts are faster than Mark II. Mark III, of course, will take these steel beams. That's the word I was looking for. And to build, that is. Yeah, I grabbed them. Okay, good. Now, do I still have 400 of the Mark II plates? I don't know if I have that many left. Oh, I got 225. Oh, darn. Well, fine. I guess I will come back when I have enough of the Mark II belts. There we go. I finally have finally have the plates needed. So there we go. Mark 3!
Milestone reached. Improved storage containers and the conveyor belt Mark III provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make. Because they are. Warning. Fix-it psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress. Now back to work.
Thanks, dear. So yeah. Don't forget about the crushing strain of extra work needed. So here's the difference between the two. It's basically doubling your storage. Because it's basically like having two of them stacked on top of each other. But the bonus is this really is just one storage container. So like this one only has like 3 rows. This one has 6. You know, it is double. 2 inputs and 2 outputs. So when you make your major storage units, or your, like if you do a mass storage system, you can actually go through and build up a bunch of these instead of having to thread 1,000 of these together. It's a little more helpful, and you can have multiple things going in at once. So let's say I have like 3 productions of the iron, or the reinforced iron plates, or 2 of them I should say. 2 of the reinforced iron plates being made. Instead of merging them and then trying to have them clash, I can just boop boop, drop them both in at the one time. As 2 separate entities. They are nice for that. Or I want to have something, I want to keep this kind of hidden, but still use stuff out of it while I can still get into it myself. Well, you can make builds like this and have the building come up to the halfway mark. You can have your little section down here that you can tap into. So one of my favorite things to do is kind of have something like that coming out so I can see what it is, on top of having actual signs. Which, yeah, right now I don't actually have the signs. Or I have them unlocked, I just don't have the items for it. So let me go grab that. The signs do come in handy too when you have a mass storage system where you're storing everything in one location. If you don't want to have to come through and just search for days, click, click, click on everything to figure out, okay, what was in this one? What was in this one? What was in this one? Especially if you don't want to have like a little belt coming out of the front end like this. That looks tacky to some people. Well, you take a little label, and now you set your icon to whatever you want, so whatever you have being put in there, or if it's components for specific big items, you can put whatever you want. Like, let's say it's the motors. Boop. And then I can put the text here. Motor. If I want to change its color, let's make it pretty green. And now boom. Simply motor. And that helps. Now I can mass select using the control button, and boop, all of that's gone. So it does come in handy. And yeah, the Mark III belts, just a tad quicker, obviously, than the Mark II. So let's go in here to show it. So Mark 1 does 60 to 120. That's exactly double. This one's not so much exactly double. This one goes up to 270. So an okay difference in speed. So we see how fast the Mark 1s go once this guy kicks them out. Okay, not the greatest. Like, now, next time it kicks something out, you'll get to see the upgraded speed. Just a tad bit of difference. But I want to keep him as Mark 1 because we don't really need him that fast right now. We don't have a very big production of it just yet. Oh, so nice. So nice coming in and having everything already started up. Not being told, hey, hold on a minute. I'm going to go do this every 5 seconds. And I think I might have enough of this to get the advanced steel. Man, we'll have several things set up and ready to go.
Ah! Help me! Help me!
There's the 200 of that. There's the 100 of that. Oh, I had more than 100. There we go. Get that taken care of. Hello, Dave. I gotta run over this way. Or do I already have enough pipes? I already have enough pipes. I don't need to. Save a little bit of footwork. This is where the mass storage areas come in handy. Because then you don't have to run all over Timbuktu. You just run to your storage facility and boom, there you go. And boom goes the dynamite. Ooh. Oh no, that's right. These are normal, so they don't have to be Mark II belts. That's right. Until I decide to increase everything, I don't need to worry about it. Getting all that done. Oh, we're just cranking
Milestone
through
reached.
the
The Miner Mark
milestones.
II allows extraction of resources from nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure. Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity. I will not show you the predictions, it would only demotivate you.
So yeah, that's going to come in handy. So just as Mark I belts versus the Mark II belts are double the speed, as Ada said, Mark II is double the speed of Mark I. So if you're at a normal node, it goes up to 120. If you're at an impure, it just jumps you up to 60. Without having to use one of these lovely boys, the power shards. So that does come in handy quite a bit when you're trying to upgrade your factories. Oh my goodness. So that's gonna be a good day. I'm sorry if this is a little bit of a shorter video for today, but I think right now we've got enough things left to do. In my downtime, in between videos I should say, I'm going to be moving all of this up here. Well, looks like I've been playing for 2 hours today. Alrighty then. Yeah, just a little bit of time taken to do things. That's okay. Not the worst number I've seen pop up on that screen. But yeah, in between this episode and probably the next one, I will be moving. I'll be expanding this out a bit more, just to give me a little extra room for the iron production. I'll move all my iron and the basic productions. Up here, I might end up building a second floor to it and just making it tower style to get the more advanced parts, such as the reinforced plates and all that, as like level 2, level 3 being for space elevator part, stuff like that. Just kind of stack it up, and then I'll bring everything back down to the first row in a mass storage system. And I think that's going to be in the next episode, because that is going to be a lot of excess work that I don't think you guys are interested in watching through. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, and please subscribe to my channel. And until next time, bye everybody.